If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have a key to the universe.
Just before he died, Tesla appears to have been working on some form of thought camera. He believed that it would be possible to photograph one's thoughts. In 1933, he told reporters at the Kansas City Journal-Post,
"In 1893, while engaged in certain investigations, I became convinced that a definite image formed in thought must, by reflex action, produce a corresponding image on the retina, which might be read by a suitable apparatus. Now, if it be true that a thought reflects an image on the retina, it is a mere question of illuminating the same property and taking photographs, and then using the ordinary methods which are available to project the image on a screen. If this can be done successfully, then the objects imagined by a person would be clearly reflected on the screen as they are formed. And in this way, every thought of the individual could be read. Our minds would then indeed be like open books."
Immediately following the announcement of the great man's death, the US government moved quickly to acquire Tesla's papers. The FBI instructed the Office of Alien Property to immediately take possession of all that remained of his property and possessions. Because of the apparent nature of Tesla's work, J. Edgar Hoover, director of FBI, declared it most secret. In the US government's view, it was vitally important to get a hold of them before any foreign powers, especially the Soviet Union, could. Shortly after, an electrical engineer, Dr. John G. Trump, yes, it is current President Donald Trump's uncle, was assigned to review his papers to discover if any of it was actual tangible value. He determined that it was primarily of a speculative, philosophical, and promotional character, and said the papers did not include new sound, workable principles or methods for realizing such results. Tesla's extended family, including his nephew Sava Kosanovich, tried desperately to have at least his personal effects returned. Their requests were eventually accepted, and some of his personal items were returned to the family. Recently declassified documents reveal that the FBI, at the time, were concerned with his nephew's intentions. They had even considered arresting him to prevent Tesla's work falling into enemy hands. After a long court battle, Kosanovich, the rightful heir to his uncle's belongings, was finally given them. But, interestingly, of the 80 trunks or so of Tesla's effects, only 60 arrived in Belgrade. Whether the US government had kept some of the information and effects or not is still, today, unknown. This had led to multiple conspiracy theories springing up about the whereabouts of the missing material. But after years of fielding questions on the matter, the FBI finally declassified some 250 pages of Tesla's captured works in 2016. Yet, despite this, it still seems some of his material is still missing. It is known that the US military had attempted to develop Tesla's ideas on particle beam technology in the post-war years. But if the government is still using some of Tesla's material for its research and development, this would explain why some, if any, of his original works are still missing today. Of course, we will never know for sure.